Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 1 in a series between Th000 and CXQ. CXQ spawning as the blue undead over here on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, over here on the top left, we have Th000 spawning as the teal human. Since everyone constantly wants to educate me on what Th000's name actually is, I know his name does stand for 3 eggs, T-H-O-O-O, or T-H circle circle circle. I just call him Th000 because it's easier to say it that way. I've also called him Samdan and Sandan, depending on if you are speaking Mandarin or Cantonese and want to be very specific to his particular name. So yes, I am calling him Th000 just because everyone else seems to get confused when I actually call him by his, what I believe to be the pronunciation of his Chinese name, if he really does want to be known as Samdan. Alright, Death Knight now coming out across the map here. He has not taken out a sheep, but he does have that Rod of Necromancy, and he's going to be trying to steal a bit of experience. Archmage is sitting at level 1, and Th000 is known for really trying to do expansions quickly. He should be getting up a good number of militia, and in just a little bit of time could be calling down the arms down to the southern position just below him here. What is going to be the follow-up play, as we do see an Acolyte taking a little bit of damage across here, or excuse me, the Water Elemental taking a little bit of damage there, as the Acolyte may try and do a little bit more damage there. Alright, Acolyte has been pushed back. Meanwhile, the Death Knight is now doing a bit of chasing, does have a Rod of Necromancy skeletal minions coming across, as the Archmage is now coming into position. Alright, getting in some damage onto those skeletal minions. Death Coil onto one unit, does get the steal. Now trying to go after the remainder of those skeletal minions there, as the Militia now going after the Renegade Wizard. Archmage is already sitting at level 2. Death Knight may be able to finish off. No, does not get the Water Elemental, as the Death Knight is now getting pressured a bit. Is he going to go for a Death Coil to try and finish things off? It doesn't look like he'll be that lucky, as it does get taken down. Boots of Speed now dropped for the Archmage, as the Death Knight is in a bit of a retreat mode. We do see a tech to tier 2 already getting underway, as we are getting Ziggurats. The Nerubian Tower is already up, and well, there isn't much of an army just quite yet. Peasants now trying to make their way back. One peasant has been taken down. More militia now making their way back down south as well. Skeletal minions will try and put pressure here, but one arcane tower will quickly clean up any of that. Archmage is now easily clearing out this 5-3-3 creep camp. Ogre Magi and Forest Troll Trappers will be removed, and the Archmage will get to level 3, I believe. Yes, he does. Gets to level 3 with a Ring of Protection +2, level 2 Water Elementals, and now setting up the expansion he's always wanted. 4 minutes and 22 seconds into this game, and Th000 already has a commanding lead in terms of overall pacing. Now, this is when the ball is back in the Undead's court. How quickly can they level up this Death Knight and this Lich using these Crypt Fiends? As you can see him now coming across here. Archmage coming down to the south side, and he is actually going to be doing a very gutsy move, trying to take out the 5-3-3 creep camp, or at least just the Ogre Magi. Normally, the Archmage sits back here to offer a bit of protection, but that is not what we are looking at right now. Peasants should be repairing, or is trying to speed build here. There is plenty of gold and lumber, but perhaps he doesn't know, as we now see the Archmage now coming down across here. Alright, Ogre Magi getting some damage off onto the Archmage. Ogre Magi will get taken down, and now that Water Elemental will just back away, as the Archmage is now sitting at level 3 with some very strong items indeed, and can teleport away if necessary. Alright, Forest Troll, Shadow Priest, Forest Troll, Berserker being added in. Arcane Tower about to get completed, or should get completed in time, as the Archmage now looks to back off. Water Elemental is in position to try and put pressure, as you see the Water Elemental going after this one ghoul. Staff of Teleportation attempting to head back home. He will be able to do exactly that, regrouping with the remainder of these units, as the Forest Troll, Shadow Priest, both of them now healing up the Archmage and that last footman there. Death Knight is sitting at level 2, does have Unholy Aura, will be able to move around much more quickly, but economic advantage and hero advantage already belong to Th000. He is behind in tech right now, just now getting started on that upgrade to keep. But what exactly can CXQ hope to really do at this stage? Footman gonna go ahead and finish off the remainder of the Forest Troll Trappers here. I don't see an Arcane Vault. There it goes. I don't see the Arcane Vault just quite yet, but with 2 Forest Troll Shadow Priests and an Archmage at level 3 with level 1 Brilliance Aura, those Shadow Priests will be able to continually heal all of these units, as we are now looking at a Lich and a Death Knight making a move out to the bottom left-hand side of the map. Will Th000 be able to Scroll of Town Portal and defend this expansion? That is going to be the big question there, as the Arcane Tower, well, the Arcane Vault is going to quickly get cancelled. Peasants could be coming back around here. There's a big Frost Nova in the midst of everything, as the Arcane Tower is attempting to finish off the remainder of these units. All right, Scroll of Town Portal now coming back across. It looks like nothing is really going to get saved there, as the Archmage does show up to the party. Frost Nova, 1 Forest Troll Shadow Priest could get taken down. It needs to back away. Death Coil does finish it off. Not getting enough heals there, and that was a big mistake there. It probably had about 90 life, as the Footmen are now with defend. All right, Archmage now trying to push back the other way. Whoever is running is generally taking more damage, but the Footmen do have defend, and beautiful micro control coming across to make sure that the fend on the Footmen is only up when it needs to be. All right, while taking damage, units are now looking to back off again. Water Elementals are in position. 1 Footman will get taken down, as the Death Knight now down to 190 hit points, still trying to get away. Archmage sitting at 99, 101 mana right now, wants to finish off some units, as the Death Knight should be able to get off a Death Coil. No problem on that Lich. No real reason to try and even get damage onto that Lich there, as we are not going to see a reveal. No Dust of Appearance. Archmage continuing this chase back. Footman now trying to pull back here. Archmage did drop a third Water Elemental. Time life is going to be really low, though, as more units still being trained up off from that, from the mercenary camp. Death Coil onto a Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest will get taken down. There it goes, unburrowing those Crypt Fiends, and so far CXQ doing a great job keeping all of these units alive, at least for a little while longer, as the Archmage approaches with a Dust of Appearance and a Scroll of Healing. All right, the economic advantage is starting to grow for Th000, but is it going to really translate into, yes, a Breath of Fire across 1 Crypt Fiend passing by that tavern, and all of a sudden 2 Crypt Fiends get lost? And with that, that may be it. Slow coming across from those Mud Golems. Another Breath of Fire goes down. A Mud Golem trying to get away, but there is the GG. Th000 with a big resource advantage. 1,700 additional gold over his opponent, and translating to about, what, 10 to 15 extra supply. You see units produce a total army size 48 to 43, but Th000 was able to replenish those units much more quickly. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 1. Please stay tuned for Game number 2.